Hi, and thank you for requesting. Loads of you commented saying you love my little treat boxes. It's not my original design of the actual box. I just wanted to put that out there that I downloaded it off Pinterest, and I've been back because I want to give the lady credit that I've readjusted it and resized it. But I can't find, and I'm so religiously at pinning things and saving things, but I honestly don't know. You will see though, the original was massive here. So it was, you can see the size of my hand. It was pretty big. It was too big for what I want. I've got a little template here as well that I made so yeah, that was the original template. Massive, really good though if you want massive trees. I didn't want massive trees, I only wanted little dinky trees. So yeah, I resized it. You can download it. I've hopefully done it right, fingers crossed I've downloaded it right. The one that we're going with is a lot smaller, a lot diddier. I popped in there 3 of the large. I've got some left, believe it or not. I've not eaten them. So the large lint balls, they're the ones that I really, no, not them ones. I like the brownie ones, the hazelnut ones. But yeah, so 3 of those fit in there perfectly. So let me show you how I put it together. So let me turn my camera around. Right, so hopefully I've got everything to hand, and if I haven't got everything to hand, it's not far from me. So this is what you're going to print out. You're going to print out that. I have got somewhere a little DSP template there. So that is the template which then sits. It's literally just a gnat's whisker smaller than what the front and back is. So you'll see on here you've got your cut lines and score lines. I've popped that all on there. One thing I will say early on is if you get stuck, please message me and I will help you as much as I can. Right, print out your template and cut round it. And is what you really want to do, like I've done, is I pop some little dots of the green glue, the Tombow, and then just let it dry, and then it will be repositionable. This one is not as sticky as it was when I first started it, but it's what I did is I then popped the side of the corner on there, and look, it stays. It's coming a little bit unstuck, but it is staying. So you will be pleased to know that you can get 2 of these out of a sheet of A4 cardstock. I'm just going to cut this down. So that's half. So yeah, you do get 2 out of a sheet. Oh, I feel like my desk is being took over already. So half a sheet of A4 cardstock. I don't know how, if you're US letter size, I don't know quite how that will work for you. The other thing you need to do is cut a piece of trunk, which is 2.5 centimeters, so about 1 inch by full A4. I think I did full A4. So cut that full A4. Right. Now this is attached on here. Is what I did is I got my ruler and bone folder, and is what I'm going to do is I'm going to score on all those bone folders. Now I made that many that I had to do myself another template because I'd actually worn my score lines out. Some of them I did do actually on the trimmer, but I think I found it easier to do them when it was flat. So there, and there. So just scoring all those, use the template and follow all those score lines. Now, because this is stuck in place, you can sneakily lift up. Yeah, and you can, let me see if I bring that closer, you'll be able to see. So you'll be able to peel that back and you can see those score lines. While it's still down though, I'm going to cut had to turn my lights off because there was an awful shadow. Now it's affecting me seeing a little bit. You'll get into a right little, I think, it's what I did. I went round and cut all the big bits off with my big scissors. And then went back in with my little scissors. So there. And then there. And then I've got a little pair that I'm going to just go in and cut all those little pieces away. I really enjoyed making these. I was sort of a bit like, every time I put one together, I was like, oh, wow, I love it. Helen, bless her, she commented on the original post and said, oh, I think you're amazing, or you're wonderful. Honestly, Helen, I just love making pretty things. And I think I get so excited with, oh my God, I hope my ladies are going to love them. But I don't know, I just get the satisfaction out of every one I'm making. I love it. I love it. I love making little things like this. Right, let me clear all these bits out of the way. Right, I'm going to peel my template off. And hopefully you can see, there's a nice little bit of light there. You can see all those score lines. So now I'm going to grab my bone folder and score and burnish all those score lines. What I loved about this is that when you come to open it, I'll actually show you on this one, getting distracted, but if you undo the bow and then they just pop open, and there you go, there's the little, oh, you can't see. So you undo the bow and then the little treats are inside. Right, have I burnished all those score lines? I haven't. Right, so burnish, 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 and burnish. Okay, so there are all the score lines burnished. Now I used, so at this point I would add my patterned paper. I haven't got any patterned paper to hand. Hold on, let me grab some pattern paper so I can actually add the pattern paper. What shall I grab? Oh, decisions. Oh, I'm gonna go with this little tree one. The tree's here. So to cut this, I literally did lay that on there like that, and again one for the front, and then I did one for the back. So I did literally nothing complicated, especially when you can see how many I made of these little things. The only thing that annoyed me is paper like this, which has got a direction. You can't then use that bit in between. But if you're using a piece which goes either way up, Cat, you're going to have to wait. Whoop, just lost that. So this I shall stick on with liquid glue. There we go, liquid glue. And again, so it's just got a teeny wincy little border. Same there. Right. So it's up to you whether you use liquid glue or tape. I did use Seal Plus because it was quick, and then you're not trying to hold. Just missed that top bit there. So add in tape. Hopefully you can see that in the light there. Just catch him. So bring that round and nip. I did make a couple with glue, but you kind of had to hold things in place and whatnot. So there we go. And then if you can't get it to quite, you want to just give it a burnish and make sure it's really got, just pop your bone folder in there. Then this turns up like so and fits in there. Just going to get some ribbon. Hold on with me. I'm going to use white this time for this one. So I'm going to pop a piece of ribbon around. Whoa. This might not be current, I'm not sure. I've got so much ribbon over there. It's not always current. It's not... but I've got a right little stash over there, so I just kind of grab what works, and this will work better than I think the pool pie. This is a little bit fiddly. Not left myself enough either. There we go. So wrap your ribbon around and bow it. Trust me, it does get, the more you do, you get into a little bit of a rhythm of them. Once it's secure, and I've got to kind of have it away from me. See, I'm using my belly as a sort of to hold it in place. So yeah, it does get easier though. So there's the bow in place. Let's just give that, grab my ribbon scissors and just give that a trim and a trim. So that is all in place. I don't know, I did use my hot glue gun. Now I don't know if it's gonna be working. So just using my bone folder just to break the fibres down in that cardstock. I'm going to put some seal, just, seal along there. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Keeps taking the cardstock. Right, I'll have to use a little bit of glue on the end there. Oh, it's stuck to my finger. It's that grippy, that glue. It takes, or the seal plus, it takes the top of the cardstock. Right, now really nipping that up tight. And roll, 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 roll. See, I think originally I just used a half of a A4 sheet and it just wasn't chunky enough. So that's why I used a full sheet of A4, because it ended up a lot chunkier. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue there now because I can't get my tape runner to stick. Right, just giving that a nip and just holding that. Let me grab my glue gun and see if my glue gun's got enough oomph. Probably hasn't. Should have probably had it on charge before. But yeah, using the hot glue. So you can see there how it's a nice chunky. Let me just grab one. I'll probably grab one that won't stand, but oh no, that one's not going to stand. So some of them do stand. I think it depends on how. There we go. So that one will stand. So it depends on how evenly you coil your trunks up as to whether they stick or not. So let's see if this glue gun is ready. So then I put a good drop. Oh, it might not be quite ready. I'm just a bit impatient, aren't I? So, and I made sure that the glue got onto the cardstock as well. So it then, I'll show you on the other one. So it then, there we go, pop that there. But it's what I wanted it to do. So when the ribbon was undone, the ribbon stays attached to the tree. So there we go. There is that. And is that one going to stand up? Yeah, it does. So that's really good little bit of kit. Here is the non-stick silicone mat. I love mine. Right. So the only other thing I added was I added a little greeting, which was from, well, some say Season's Greetings and some say Oh Christmas Tree. And that is from, oh, I've moved all my Christmas stamp sets. What stamp set is it from? It is from Decorative Trees. Decorative Trees. I'm just going to pop the bow background on this one. Just so you see what I mean. I've done, it does This ribbon is actually, because it's not shiny. That other one was really quite shiny. Oh, it's not bowed that very well at all that time. Isn't it funny? I'm not going to be big. You can't even see me bowing it. One. Hopefully you can just see me tying that. There. So just on the side there. There we go. Right, let me turn the camera around. Right. So there is the one that we've just made. I'm going to leave it for you to put, you can put your own sentiment on there. I think you guys just wanted to see how I made them, how easy they are. I hope you think they're easy. I think they're pretty. I think I made like 30 of the things. But I did enjoy making them, and I promise you will enjoy making them. If you get stuck or you struggle to download the template, let me know. Hopefully I've done it that you can all access it. I will just make sure that when you print it, you print at actual size. I had a couple print out. I've printed out quite a few to test them. But several of them printed, if you don't print at actual size, they print slightly smaller, which it was only a gnat's whisker, so your tree would be fractionally smaller, but I don't think you'd notice. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely Christmas. We are now how many sleeps? I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 sleeps. 4 sleeps. So I hope you all have a lovely Christmas. And again, thank you for watching. And don't forget to message me if you have any problems. Bye-bye.